Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Viorel Peca. I'm the head of unit of transition and business acceleration services at EIC, and I had the pleasure to present EIC at Sustainable Mobility Forum today. EIC is a 10 billion euro for 7-year initiative of the European Commission, and our vision is simple yet powerful, from idea to the market. EIC has 3 main compartments: transition for mainly collaborative research project, let's say between 3 or from 3 and more beneficiary. These are really advanced research projects, almost close to the science fiction becoming a reality, with a technical readiness level of between 1 and 3 or 4 TRL. At the other end of the spectrum, we have accelerator, which is really only for startup and SMEs that are much closer to the market, to the innovation, with TRL of 6 up to 9. In the middle, we have transition that is making also the connection between the Pathfinder and accelerator, and is supporting, let's say, the successful project results that are coming from Pathfinder, but also from the projects from ERC, European Research Council, the proof of concept, on even the older project like FET, Future Emerging Technology, flagships and so on, to advance at the end of their project, let's say a TRL of 3 or 4, to advance towards a TRL of 5 or 6, and where they can apply to accelerator or become a credible investment, alternative investment for private investors. I wanted especially to be here to present EIC not only in front of the companies, there were numerous startups, but also to public authorities, cities, regions, and I came to present not 1, not 2, but 5 ways in which all these actors can collaborate to EIC. The first program I mentioned, or the first business acceleration services, as we call it, it is corporate days. Here we want to collaborate with corporates from across Europe, and then after they apply and we agree to collaborate, they will themselves define their challenges, and we publish this, what we call for expression of interest, to our 6,000 SMEs, which we have supported across the years. They answer to this call, and then the corporate pre-selects them, and then we do what we call a corporate day, which includes pitching and one-on-one meetings. And usually, afterwards, we have the SMEs and startups, they have a 1 in 4 chance to start the collaboration with this corporate. The second acceleration services that I presented was innovation procurement. Here we work with procurers or purchasing department, whether from private companies or from public bodies, from like cities and regions and so on. And we, again, we want to help their problems. They define that, and then we are trying to find companies that can answer to their problems in a more or less the same process. Of course, if we're talking about public procurers, taking into account the particularity of the public procurement law. The third, let's say, business acceleration services, and is one that will start in a month or 2, is the co-creation with procurers, where we can contribute to any, let's say, proof of concept of pilot that a company, a corporate, or a procurers wants to do with one of our EIC beneficiary. Of course, we are always looking for alignment of interest, but we can put some small amount of money, relatively small, between 10,000 and 100,000 euro, to help to deploy this proof of concept. The next program that I presented was greenhouse gas reduction program. Well, this is a more complex program, where we are also supporting our beneficiary, the EIC or the accelerator SMEs, to reduce their own greenhouse gas reduction. But we also have one package which is called co-creation with business partner, where we are helping them, whether the companies or public authorities like regions or cities in transition, and even peers, to co-develop, to co-create new or to adapt new products with this very important goal for us in society, which is to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. And then last but not least, I presented the EIC Community Challenge platform. What does it mean? First of all our beneficiaries, including the ones that have finished the project, are connected to our EIC community platform. This is a restricted platform only for our beneficiary on hand, where all our call for expression of interest are published. And part of this platform, we have what we call a challenge platform. So here, a company, a region, a city, and even a university can pose a challenge. I have this problem, or I want to solve this problem, or to even a business opportunity, you name it, and then all members of our community see that, and we are promoting this very strongly, and then they can, if they are interested and they have something relevant to propose or to offer, they can they can answer, and like this you can start a collaboration. I think the presentation was very well received. Afterward, before and actually after, I had a lot of interactions with even a lot of startups that were interested, obviously, more for our calls. And I told them that on 8th of February, we will publish our 2022 work program, and our yearly budget, it is around 1,100 million euro, just for accelerator, split between grants and equity. But then, of course, we have calls for pathfinders, calls for transition. So definitely, I would recommend you to follow our social media, our website, and our funding and tender portal. On 8th of February, we will publish the new work program 2022. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And if you have any questions, you know where you can find us.